Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Rocco's TV. I'm your host. Actually, Meatball's your host. I'm the outside host. Alright, let's see. So, if some of you have seen yesterday, I was messing around. And if you can see, we have a family that's been popping in and popping out of doves. Yes, there he is. There's one of them. I don't know where the other one is. But they used to come for a while there, they were here every year around this time. And then they stopped. They missed a year. Then they would come, then they would stop. I mean, they would come in there, they looked like they would start nesting, then they would stop. You know, and go fly somewhere else and nest somewhere else. And they did that for a couple of years. So when I seen them popping around, they've actually been hanging around, coming in and going, coming in and going, coming in and going. And then, so what I did was, because apparently bird watching is a cool thing to do. Because I need hours. Because I was at 1,666. Fucking weird damn number. Hours. I looked this morning, I'm at 1,599 hours. So they basically took a shitload of hours for. I do not know why. I don't know what's up with you, YouTube, but stop. I mean, once I hit 1,500, I just can't get past. I just can't grow after that with the hours or views. So, but that's not going to deter me, or I'm not going to stop. So, I got to call the city today because they need to work. Well, this is, I think, what happened was they were building their nest. I noticed they were bringing some twigs up there. The people, the city workers were I don't know what the hell happened yesterday. They were spraying everything and the two guys got in a serious argument. Literally an argument. Because I had to pop over and say, hey, do you guys mind keeping it down? I mean, like, they were like yelling and screaming at each other, using the same bad words, which is, I do that too, but I mean, like, loud. So I just said, hey, y'all want to move your bullshit down the way there? I said, I don't want to hear it. So they did, but they didn't finish their work. Oh, okay, so I guess this is what we're doing. We're going to be cutting the grass, cutting their weeds. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let's watch this, you guys. And I woke up this morning. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. Let's go the other way. Good morning, kissy cat. My doves, well, I had them going. They started bringing some twigs. I was just telling everybody that. They started bringing some stuff up. And these guys that came, they were supposed to be cleaning here. Obviously, they didn't clean the outside of here. What happened was they were spraying this stuff. I don't know, whatever the situation, they started fighting. Literally, not fist fighting, arguing. I mean, like, calling each other names, this, that. Then they started shoving each other. I mean, it got pretty fucking loud. So I hooked up my wall. I said, hey, what the hell's going on here? And I said, take your bullshit, move it down here. I don't want to hear it. Because it was because there's the dove right there. Look at the dove. There he goes. I said, you know, they're trying to nest, and that I think they scared them off because they didn't do no work. They spent more time arguing, bickering, and they got, I mean, literally loud. So I'm gonna call the city today, Parks and Recreations. I have to call and tell them, hey, they didn't do their job. They were supposed to clean this mess. You see how dirty it looks out here? It's like fucking two teenage kids. And then, so I think it scared off the doves. But they were there this morning. They brought a twig. She was sitting down then. I don't know. It seems like whatever, something's spooking them. And I think that's why they stopped nesting there. Because we haven't been in the backyard since then. I really like to capture that. Because that'd be really cool to watch. And God knows there's a lot of bird watchers, because I need my hours, because YouTube just took almost 100 hours away from me. It's getting annoying, very annoying. Excuse me. They're cutting the grass over there. They're cutting all the weeds over there. Good thing I guess they moved that that beehive, because he would have just hit that thing and, oh God, he'd be in a real pain. I put like a little thing of water out there. So I did put some water out there on the wall. And I put a little stone in it so it doesn't blow over. Look at that. Look how people can just race through here. Trust me, look at that, didn't even stop. Don't even know if there was a car coming. It's gonna be a bad accident out here. Yeah, so I put a heavy rock in the thing, like in one of those pie things, you know, those pie trays. And so I filled it with water. So I know this morning some birds were drinking out of it. But I do that when it's for summertime. I always put water out there for them. And I put it over in the shady area under that orange tree where the wall is. So, but I don't like to go out there much right now because I want them to start nesting so I can just live stream. And if they do start nesting, I won't even go live doing my morning thing, because it's just going to be a straight live stream of the doves nesting. Well, I got a couple of videos I'm going to be posting today for this major bike race that's going on for the next few days out in Italy. I would love, this is like a 10,000 for, you're just an individual without a sponsor. It's like 10 G's to do this. Come on. How was your day yesterday, Kissy Cat? I gotta go to Home Depot. I gotta go get some rat traps because my next door neighbor, because she refuses to call an exterminator, and she put this little, I don't know, whatever, you know, I don't know what the hell she put up there, but the job, the rats are still coming around, and I've seen them with the AC people. Uh-oh. That reminds me, thanks for reminding me, I gotta go get a filter for my I have to go get a filter for my AC unit. Down here today they got trucks. I don't think we're walking down here today. Should have went the other way. Maple, over here. Yeah, I don't think we're walking around here. Come on, let's go this way. Mocha Toyota truck. It's getting hotter. He doesn't like it when people walk through there. He has a problem with it. Nobody else has a problem, but he has the problem. He's the one who didn't want to be on camera. So he's sitting in his truck. So plus they do have a tractor. I don't want to fuck around with progress. Yeah, I gotta go get a filter. I haven't changed my filter for almost since wintertime. I gotta do that. And mine's like one of those rare filters. The only one who carries is Lowe's. It's like that thick, that long. I don't know. What do you smell, huh? Huh? What do you smell? Oh boy. Yes, what the fuck is that? Level 1 clearance. Rocket Crew. Kick box. This. Nah, it's not a detour. It's because people been actually running through here, and they've been hitting this right here. Believe it or not, because they used to have these things right here, like what you see right here. You see this like that, those white things right there. These dumbass people here have been running them over, shearing them off. So they had to put one of those there. Because people here drive through hell right through here. You guys have seen it. Stop sign. They almost had an accident a couple days ago. Somebody was telling me, a bad one. I don't have stickers yet. Well, once I become monetize or whatever, I will start investing in it. But shit, like I said, Kat, it's only you, Warren, and Spinning, whoever, you know. I come on a little later. First they were complaining, oh, you go on too early for us. Now I come on an hour later and still, oh, I didn't know you changed your time. How many fucking times do I have to tell you people? I changed my times. I even posted it. New hours. It's alright, no big deal. Like I said, I think I gotta change some things around. So don't be discouraged if you see me playing video games, stuff like that, because the gaming world is a different ball game. I'll still be doing everything I'm doing, you know. But you start seeing like some online gaming going on. I just gotta get more people involved and more different. My son says you need to reach out to a different audience. Here's the thing is, I can get the subs. It's just the people have to engage and watch. They don't watch, and it shows that I do watch. There is some views, but the views don't count if they're only watching 30 seconds. That's the problem. Because I was looking at my this other thing I have on YouTube Studios. The average person is watching a minute or two. That's the average. There's views, but they're only watching a minute or two. So it's useless for them not to watch 30 minutes, 15 minutes. You're getting too old. You're not old. You're just mature. But that's the problem. There is views, you know, it shows that people have views, you know, but it's just they're only watching a minute or two. You know, I guess they just don't. That's what I just don't understand is there's other channels, or there's a couple other channels doing the exact same thing I'm doing, and I do it. I get like three people, and I appreciate the 3 people. Trust me. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna cry over spilled milk. They watch. They don't. It's just like I said. All I'm saying is I have to different things. Yeah, I'm not a gambling channel realistically, and because I'm gonna take it to Sizzler if I can get approval. You know, I'm an explorer, I'm a video vlogger. You know, outdoorsy person. My friends show cats and boats. Yeah, those things are pretty cool. Animals ones, that's why I always have the camera on Meatball. Because a few different people, especially a brother and sister, and a couple of people, oh, you should do like videos with Meatball. We love Meatball. He's so cute. You should do videos of your cycling. You should do videos on your car show. Those 2 people have never been in since I've done those. Those two ones have never been in my videos. Who gave those suggestions? But that's okay. We're all good. Yeah, see, they didn't clean here. The seashell guy. No, I have to go check it out. I just can't afford to gamble right now. Everything's just damn expensive. But I might be going to, I don't know, Mr. Mack was asking, what do you want to do for Father's Day? I said, I'm not even worried. I'm worried about Mother's Day. And so I already, this is how, let me tell you something. When you finally, let me tell you all something here. Because again, you probably know what I'm talking about. With some of these people, when you find the love of your life, when that person knows what you're thinking and you know what that person's thinking, and you really don't have to say it, but you do say it. Because she asked, what do you want to do for Father's Day? And I was already thinking, maybe we'll just take a turnaround trip, or maybe we'll stay the night at Vegas for one night. And I did not say a word. She goes, do you want to go to, and I looked at her, I don't know, Father's Day, I don't really, it's not a big deal for me. Do a 1970s restaurant review. I'm trying to get an interview with Linda Carter from Sebastian. Oh, I gotta talk to Sebastian. I gotta call him up on that because he opened a non-profit animal shelter. And he put it on his Facebook. He's welcome social media. But yeah, she goes, how about we go to Vegas for Father's Day? I said, why would you? Because I know that's what you're thinking. I said, how do you know you're thinking? Because I know you. I already know you. I already know what you're thinking before you know you're thinking. That's how connected we are. I said, actually, I was thinking about that. She goes, okay. Oh, really? Sebastian's regardless of what people think or whatever, I cannot say anything bad about Sebastian. He's been a friend. He listens. He's going through some tough times right now, not financially wise, His mother, he was so close to his mom, and she passed away. And it's so sad. He's like destroyed. Oh, there's the adulterer, Mr. Coo. Yeah, so he loves animals, no matter if it's a cat or a dog or a fucking raccoon. I remember he was telling me a story, and you know what? He sent me the pictures. It was like a few years ago, and I don't know how it got started, but there were some raccoons at his door. And we're talking about wild animals, right? This fool sits there, starts feeding them, and invites them in this house. Wild raccoons. And he adopts them. He opens the door, lets them out, and then I guess I don't know if they're still around, but those were his pets. That's how crazy this guy is. He's the pet whisperer. He's the animal whisperer. I swear, the animals love the guy. He's adorable. He is an adorable guy. He has this. He's very kind. He could be a little catty. But chicken and a possum. No, it's in Cathedral City. He does a lot of his businesses now in Cathedral City, and it's not bashing Palm Springs. It's just we had a conversation about this, and with another person. And the problem is with Palm Springs, a lot of people bought all these B&Bs and thought that was going to be the greatest things out there, and they were. And after the pandemic happened, it failed. And so now people are charging these ridiculous fees out there, and we're attracting different kind of people. And I'm not saying bad people, it's just people I don't know, they don't respect the city. How about that? That's what I'm going to say. They don't respect Palm Springs. So you know where I'm going. So it's kind of ruining Palm Springs. I have seen it. The market night has died down a lot. A lot of the vendors aren't going out because people are not going out and they're not spending money. Oh, I did tell him about that. I told him about that. And that's the problem out there. People are not spending money. They come out there for the glamorous life just to be seen, and no one's spending. It's like somebody else we know who goes to all these places and not spend a fucking dime on nothing. But does a review. But it's a non-profit dog rescue, animal rescue, or something like that. I think I'm gonna get with him, or maybe we'll set up a live. Sebastian don't like to be on camera. He's the guy behind the scenes. He does Sebastian's skincare. He's a very interesting gentleman. He's kind of old school, I like. And he likes to party and have a good time. Yeah. And he has the connections to get the donations. That's one thing. Sebastian does have those connections. Because I guarantee you, and I have not talked to him, so I don't know. Molly. I don't know this, so I can't sit there and say, yeah, this happened, but I'm pretty sure Kathy Guyver is one of the donators that helped them out, probably helped out with this, or helped them put this together. Again, do not know this happened. I'm just speculating, because they're good friends. She loves animals, and he has a lot of animal lovers, people who love animals. So. Oh my God. So let's get into the story with my mom and Karen Osha here. So I talked to her yesterday. They made it home. Of course, they were in bed sleeping. They had to, right when I got in, they had to go return it because the van, they unloaded, then they returned it. Oh, I'm not going to go through this shit here. So they returned it, and I guess they gave them a ride home. But, yeah, they were going through some of their stuff. She was already cleaning. I said, what fucking cleaning do you have? You used all my towels, my details towels, the ones I said you can use, all the rags, all the cleaners, and you're still cleaning? This is why I said, I don't know what the cost you. They won't tell me. I asked them about it. I did. It was a van like that. Yeah, and so I guess, I don't know. They had bad weather. As soon as I left California, they got into stock and they stayed the night. They just had bad weather all the way home. They stopped at my aunt's place, you know, and they rest, whatever the situation. You know, you think your ass is to go to bed early and get an early start. Nope, fuck that. They stayed up till 10 or 11 o'clock at night, which that's not late for us. But that's, I guess, that's not late for them because they stayed up later. So they slept till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, get up, didn't leave their house until 12 o'clock. And it was only a 2-hour ride for them, or 2 or 3 hour ride. But you think, you know, you want to hurry this shit up, you know. I don't know how this man does things. And the truck that he fucking rented, it was like a SUV, it was like a Toyota Highlander type, but it was a Nissan. I forgot what it was, but it was a Nissan something SUV. And I looked at that when I was like that. I said, that's it? That's not big enough. That is not big enough for everything you're hauling. Because first of all, he made her, goes, first of all right, so they were going through, when they got there, they started going through it. And then the second day I said, okay, you need boxes, not boxes, you need tape and bubble wrap and markers. Which is, I don't understand why you guys need markers. But whatever the situation. So I took them to Walmart. So they went through a bunch of stuff. So they loaded 6 boxes up to my stuff in my car. We went to the thrift store and I told my mom, turn around. You see all that? You sure you don't want that? Well, no, he doesn't think we need it. No, I don't need it. I said, say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Highlander's come in 4, 6, and 8. I had a 6-cylinder. And I said, say bye-bye. There's about $1,200 of your stuff that you paid for. You're going to give to somebody else. So she was already getting upset about that. So we went to Walmart. First thing you had to do is run to a fucking bathroom because he takes diuretic pills to piss. And he fucking drinks a ton of water. I finally tell you, dude, quit drinking water so you won't piss so much. 5 minutes later, he had to go fucking take drive home every fucking 5 or 10. They were looking around. There were some cool clothes, and he likes these Jimmy Buffett wannabe shirts at Walmart. And she says, no, he has tons of those. And I was teasing. I said, look, David, here's a Magnum piece. Oh, you got to pay sales tax. I said, yeah, you have to pay sales tax. The state will make up those taxes one way or another that you're not paying. And so, he says, well, no, we'll go back home and buy it. I said, yeah, that's fine. Let's hurry up and get done. So she says, here's some markers. No, I don't want those ones. We spent fucking 15 minutes looking for fucking markers. I took him to where they were with the markers. I finally got Maderon, this guy, and the fucking markers, 15 minutes to pick a... My mom says, would you hurry up and just pick a marker? And the markers that she showed him that he said he didn't want, because he was looking with, I think he was looking up his phone and looking with the rating on them. So finally when we got home, they go through a bunch more, and he's like this, her cake. She only went with some of them and some of her stuff. And so, stop it. Get over here. I don't know what is with you in these damn golf carts. So they went home, and well, no, went home. We went here, and They went through a bunch more boxes. Pretty much they were done by day 2. And they're throwing stuff out there. I said, yeah, you can throw that. People take it. About $1,500 more for stuff that they put out there. I said, what more? Why are you throwing away all your... Well, I'm not really going to need it, this and that. She was just going along with it. I said, all right. And I said, all right, that's you. That's your stuff. I said, say bye-bye. Bye-bye, that's $1,500. So she was say, can I do a load of laundry? Because she wanted these tea towels like that. He talked her into getting rid of them. So she got rid of them. I said, unbelievable, this guy here. I'm on her own, this guy here. And, yeah, so they got it all packed up. So we thought as they were, and my mom was under the impression, as they were going through everything, you're repacking everything, right? So you're repacking it as you're going through it. So day 3 comes out. We were actually going to take him to lunch and take him to Palm Springs for market night and all that, right? So when they picked him up from the hotel, and then so I said, so how are you guys all done? My mom said, oh yeah, we're all done. All we have to do is bubble wrap the picture. He goes, no, we're not. And she goes, what do you mean we're not done? We still got to go re-through all those boxes again. And I said, what do you mean you have to go through? You just go through? Yeah, we went through them. We just went through them. I said, yeah, and you repacked them. I watched you. I was out there watching you bitching and screaming about everything. You know, we got to repack them. Maybe I can save a couple more. And then my mom said, why did you do that in the first place? Well, we were just going through. I said, yeah, why didn't you go through that? You just packed everything. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know why you didn't bubble wrap as you went along. No, we have to. All right, fine then. You know, I don't know if we can fit everything in there. So she caved, and they went out there, and I said, I told Mama, hey, you want to go to Ross? Because we had these things that she really liked. And so, and he goes, oh, thanks for inviting me. And I said, well, you want to go right through all this stuff, so no one said you couldn't go. You don't like shopping. You don't want to spend money in California anyway because you don't want to pay the sales tax. Come on, Mom, let's go. So we took her to Ross and like that, and so her to do some shopping. So he was in the garage. I don't know what the fuck he did because everything was still there. But he says, yeah, Catherine, I saved 2 boxes. 2 small boxes he saved. And no, we didn't have time to gamble because they didn't have time, because by the time they got done with fucking around out there, they were tired. So we couldn't do nothing. Couldn't take them to do nothing because they were tired. Because he had to repack his boxes and go through every damn box over and over and over to save 2 small boxes. So when we get to the Enterprise, I said, that's not big enough. And he goes, well, she kept on saying, I'm not getting rid of no more of my stuff. I'm not getting rid of my stuff. And I said, Mom, that's not good. I told her, I said, that's not big enough. And she goes, David, do you think, what about that van right there? The one I told him to rent in the very first place. I told him, this is the van you guys need to rent. This should be big enough for you. Oh, no. We could probably get it into something smaller because I want to be in comfort and I want to be and save some money. So they were out there, and then he's sitting there kicking the tires of this thing like this, going around, yeah, I used to do this, I used to, and I'm thinking, oh God, Marlon, this guy don't care about what you fucking did in your fucking childhood life. He just wants to get you, show you the car, and get you started and out of there. That's how they work. So I'm sitting there waiting on them. They were going through every fucking gadget in that thing. I said, then they sit in the fucking vehicle for 10 minutes. So she must have been in his ear. Because she stressed out. She says, do you think this goes? I hope so. And she turned around and goes, no, I'm not getting rid of none of my stuff. You better find a way of fitting it in there. Why don't we get that? Because we already rented this one. Well, see if you can get this one. It's $50 extra a day. I said, oh my God, $50 an extra $100 a day. Good Lord. So I just got it. I said, you know your way home. I'm going home. An hour and a half. People calling. An hour and a half later, here they come in the exact same fucking van I told them to rent in the first place. Can you guys beat that? Oh my God. And And you know what? You know how I get so frustrated? I don't think it's her. You know, her and me are like a brother and sister relationship, but it's not realistically her. It's him, because he's in her ear. Now I'm going to say this for tomorrow. This is part 2, chapter 2 of this story. We're going to go. So I'm going to get going because I got things to do today, and I want to get my day started. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you. Please watch this video. Please share it. Please like it. It helps the algorithm. I don't know why people, they view it, but they don't give it a fucking like, you know. But they want them to like all their videos. But anyway, Arrivederci. I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao.